protes terhadap kehadiran Trump yang akan memberikan ucap di WEF di Davos telah pun bermula sebenarnya di Bahnhof Str di Zurich. Hari pertama kru AWANI tiba di sini, kami bertemu dengan sekumpulan penunjuk perasaan lebih kurang 50 orang sebenarnya, dan mereka kebanyakan saya difahamkan adalah warga negara Amerika. Tapi kita tanya mereka sendiri.
Sorry for Trump.
Sorry for Trump. Itulah laungan kata-katanya.
Warga to Trump.
Can you tell us what is this demonstration for and why this young man over here said to me, sorry for Trump?
Hi, so we're Americans who live in Switzerland, and together with our Swiss friends, we want to apologize to Swiss people and people from all over the world for the actions of the current U.S. administration. So we say in English and in German, we're sorry, es tut uns leid.
A few days ago, right up until yesterday, there was a big hoo-ha about coming to a halt of the U.S. civil service because of the budget issue, that even the Republican-controlled Capitol Hill couldn't, make sure that things are passed.
That's right. So the president is a Republican and the Congress is controlled by Republicans, and nonetheless the government shut down late last night, I believe. Yeah, so I think that shows that Trump really doesn't have the support to lead the country. And also immigration reform is really important to Americans, especially protecting dreamers, who are people who move to the United States as young children who are as American as I am, who really contribute to our country, who deserve to be protected. It is really sad and horrible that they are at risk of being deported. So we absolutely need immigration reform. Yeah.
In the name of free speech and what World Economic Forum has been trying to do for more than 5 decades, bring everyone together to the table. It's better to hear people out rather than just cast them aside. And the theme for the meet this year up there in Davos is, a shared future in a very fractured world. So your comments on that? Shouldn't President Trump at least be allowed to give his views of the world and let that be a contestation in Davos itself? The meeting of the best, the elites of the elites, and also the representative of civil society.
Yes, so I'm not going to give a position about whether Trump should come to Switzerland or not. I think that's really for the Swiss people to decide. I'm not a Swiss citizen, so I don't want to speak for half of them. We're actually here because it's the anniversary of the Trump's inauguration. It's been 1 year. We've seen what 1 year has brought us, and it's a 1 year anniversary of the Women's March. And so we just wanted, as Americans, to say we're so sorry to the Swiss people and the people all over the world for the actions of our government. We feel ashamed. It doesn't represent what's great about America, and we're very, very sorry.
What has been the reaction of the people outside America to you that compel you to voice it out this way?
So we find Swiss people very warm. Most people that we've spoken to in Switzerland and in Europe are very concerned about Trump, and they very much value democracy and free speech in Switzerland, and so they are grateful that we care so much to protect American and Swiss values.
There's a change physical. Usually this is more rhetoric than anything else, in the world politics. But after what happened in the UN, with many countries around the world not agreeing with what Trump has decided on Jerusalem or Baitul Maqdis as the capital of Israel, and real aid donation by the US have been stopped from going to important agencies of the UN like UNRWA and stuff. So how do you look at that?
So that's a very important issue for us. The U.S. used to be the leader, one of the leaders of the UN. We should be behind it. We value the UN so much. It's so important for human rights and that we all work together, all the nations of the world, to protect the environment. There's so many challenges around the world. We must work together. It is completely heartbreaking and devastating, I must say, as an American, that the Trump is pulling away from the UN. And I'm very glad that the other leaders from all the other countries of the world are speaking out against him and holding him accountable to international norms.
So you agree that the world is getting more fractured because of things like this?
I think that Trump is pulling the world in that direction. Nonetheless, I'm so inspired by the actions of some of the smaller countries, some of the less powerful countries, who really stand up to him and say, no, if you're going to take names, let us be the first name. I think Bolivia or one of those countries said, take names, take ours. And so I'm very proud of that.
We're just from a small country called Malaysia, but we're always punching from our way when it comes to rights and justice in the world. So I give you a chance to speak to the people of Malaysia, and what would it be?
It is a tremendous honor to be interviewed by Malaysian TV, and I just want to say as one American that we are so sorry for the actions of our government, and I would love to visit your beautiful, beautiful country one day.
Thank you so much.
It's been a pleasure. Thank you.
Dan itulah petunjuk perasaan yang diadakan oleh rakyat Amerika sendiri di sini, di Switzerland, di Zurich, Dan apa akan jadi di Davos? Teruskan hari-hari berikutnya bersama eksklusif agenda AWANI, Astro AWANI, semuanya hanya untuk anda di 501 Astro AWANI.